Yeah, that'll probably be lots. Alright, ready? And, oh, we're on top of them now. Can we even kill them? Yeah, there we go. We just gotta work our way down into the crowd. Ow. Since we have this here anyways, you and I are going on a little adventure. And I've just been wondering forever, what exactly happens if we fly straight over the castle and bring you all the way to the goddamn far side of the map to finally see what's behind this door? Seriously, you traveled all across the kingdom just to use me as a key? You're lucky I find you that useful. Wait, what is this place? How should I know? The shop. Okay, we're in the shopkeeper's basement now. Probably not where we want to be. What looked like a normal shop was in fact the headquarters of Mafia led by the criminal mastermind of the shopkeeper, and Tim was his best hitman. With the princess out of game, the kingdom quickly fell into the hands of his savage capitalism. Interesting, definitely not what I expected. Tim had second thoughts about his past crimes. He decided to do something to redeem himself, like finding a new adventure. A new adventure. I've got one in mind, but this one isn't going to be a lot of fun. Now pay attention because sword plus chicken equals shotgun. You got the shotgun. Bet you didn't know that was in the game. Now as soon as you go back, Jay's anti-theft bridges. Call 555-0102 and get yours. And yes, it really works in case you're wondering. Luckily for those minions on the roof, I can't jump that high. I can maybe... well, that might hit them. Nope, there it is fine. Nothing I can do about them, off we go. Well, since we're here... Nice. This is going to be the hard part. I need to make it all the way across all these spikes using the chicken. Never done it before, not sure how this is going to go. Basically I have to touch that and run. First one down, we get a hint. Keep in mind, I am pretty loaded down. I can't jump very high at all. Here we go. Oh, that was too low. Just too low. This one is probably going to take a lot of tries. Might have hit the wrong button. Meant to pick the chicken up, not stab it in the back. Tim shouldn't have messed with that chicken. Its huge chicken family quickly came and devoured our hero. You don't mess with chicken. Well, to be honest, and it's going to be hard to believe, but I didn't actually do that intentionally. Sometimes stabbings just sort of happen in my life. There's... whoa. What? I didn't know there was a thing down here. Well, I feel like I just wasted another shotgun run, but since we're in the neighborhood, panic room? When do I ever panic? I had to add this whole self-destruct mechanism to the fortress in order to obtain my villain degree. Having a big button that blows up your home is not very helpful, so please don't even come close to it. Signed, Nipples. Well, Nipples, you see, the problem here is I can't get out of this room anyway. We have but one option. Oh, we can get out of here. I'm nearsighted. I can't see that far. What have we got? Obviously, Tim didn't know how to read. He just saw that big red button and pushed it. The fortress collapsed right over him, trapping the princess inside and leaving Nipples somewhere else. Tim's last words were, "It's my first day." Yeah, I don't think the princess is so much trapped in the castle as she is obliterated. That was fun. I think that's the second time I blew up everything. And that was by accident. I didn't even know about that. The hero job is so popular these days. Many streamers decide to jump into the adventure, even with the constant jokes and trolling of their followers. It's quite easy to just sit there and laugh while Tim does all the work. I'll be honest with you, Tim's kinda letting me down. You know what? That wasn't as hard as I thought. One last skill testing jump. Not falling for it this time, princess. Hope that sound picks up on the recording. With great power comes great responsibility, so Tim did the obvious. Find and kill the creature that scared him years ago. That doesn't sound like something I would do. It was truly dead. Well, now you have me worried. Yep, dead for real. Bittersweet revenge. Well, I managed it, alright? That's all that matters. Meanwhile, in a parallel dimension where shotguns didn't exist... Wait, does that mean I can't get it again? I wanted to shoot the real princess. I should have started with that. Give it up, dummy. I've got things to shoot. It doesn't work. If I had known I had such little opportunity with the shotgun, I would have played with it first. So many things to shoot. Why do I have another white chest? You got the kingdom map. Really? Is that actually... that sounds very helpful. It's kind of late into the game to be getting the map, don't you think? I've mostly got my way figured out. But that's fine. I'm sure it can be used for some kind of hilarity. Aren't you dead yet? Die for real. That dragon attacked again. Well, that's too bad for you. Please not another cannon, she says. Wait, have I launched out of this cannon? Oh, right. This cannon's not here anymore. And yes, I was about to just completely abandon what I'm currently doing to launch her out of a cannon again. Sometimes fate just intervenes. But I've rescued you enough times that I get to keep you for real for once. Tim and the princess moved into Tim's home. They made a living posting videos of treasure chest unboxings, video game streaming, and yummy recipes. What kind of idiot would do something like that? Tim gained a few kilograms with all those yummy recipes. For the princess, only appearances mattered, so she eventually dumped him. But without his protection, she was quickly kidnapped. Of course she was. Tim definitely put on a few pounds. There's still so much I just don't know about this game. For example, You can cut through some of these trees. I had no idea this entire time. I could have been doing so many things I just didn't know about. And now I'm curious about every tree in the game to wonder if there's anything I'm missing anywhere. Anyways, it's over here what I'm after. This area. Store our food in this place, you know, the guard. Great, I love food. It's my favorite. Oh, I can't get the stuff up top. I need the hook claw. Just kidding, I actually don't. Whoa. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, you guys don't need food anyway. With all the food and storage spoiled, everyone in the kingdom starved to death. On the other hand, Tim found an amazing hat inside one of the pots. Great, we got a new hat out of the deal. Collateral damage. I would sacrifice an entire kingdom for a good hat. Tim woke up with a disturbing smile and his favorite hat next to his bed. Let's go find some adventure, to everyone else's great concern. How about this one? Darkstone? Meet Dark Lord. You gotta fight fire with fire. The Darkstone was sealed for a reason, but Tim decided it was a good idea to take it out for a walk. With its power back, nipples grew 10 times and obliterated the kingdom in search of a burger large enough to feed his hunger. Didn't really work. After the incident with the Darkstone, Tim had to move to another country, which happened to look exactly like the previous one. Such a coincidence. I'm really running out of ideas, yet we've got so many left to do. We've still gotta do 5, 10, 13, 20, 26, 29. Dragons don't like shields. Is that so? Then I definitely won't find a shield and bring it to the dragon. Nipples has taken the princess to his fortress to the east. Is this gonna get us there? I might have taken the wrong way already. You know what? I meant to be in the business end of the dragon, but I think it's pretty much all the same. Tim's shield blocked the dragon flames, but was melted and pushed into his face, turning it into a beautiful but painful mask. The man in a steel mask. Oh, that's gonna be a good look. Tim managed to remove their iron mask using brute force. He also removed his eyes, but learned to feel his environment using his inner key. Let's go defeat evil. This is a good look. His eyeballs even dangle in the wind. Sharpen your sword against something hard and round. I know that we were in love once, but... Oh, you can actually kill the rock. I didn't know that, now I feel bad. That poor rock. Tim slashed put Boulder in a hospital in agonizing pain. Her family spent days around her bed praying for her recovery. After defeating thousands of scissors, she'd never have expected to be defeated by a sword. You monster. That's what you get for getting in my way. I stab everything that's inconvenient. No one looked at Tim the same way after what he did to that poor rock. Boulder was back at her job, but Tim would have to make amends with her. No, he wouldn't. Tim stabs a lot of things. That should be no one's surprise. These all sound like so much fun, but I don't know where to do them. Real heroes don't use the door. End yourself. Big pile of corpses. Who wouldn't want that? Get to the heart of the princess. I did that once with this sword, but now I'm wondering. Maybe that means Mr. Hugs? There's only one way to find out. How can she resist me with my eyes hanging down to my knees? Oh, hello there. Tim jumped into the arms of the princess, making evident how needy he was for love. Princess moved away and left with a common guard behind him. I think we've seen that one before, so that was not what I was looking for. Rejection feels better each and every time though. Visit the waterfalls together? Well, that one sounds too good to resist. Princess, even with this shortcut, it still takes so long because you gotta wait for several very slow doors. But good news, I think we're about to go jump down a waterfall. So I'm guessing it's gonna be the bottom. It's always the bottom of the waterfall. Careful, that's quite a fall from here and the floor is slippery. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm not gonna slip, I'm just gonna jump. The princess crashed into multiple rocks and died almost instantly. Nice. Tim was lucky to avoid them and used her dead body as a boat to escape. Tim's a goddamn innovator, that's what Tim is. Best use of the princess I've seen yet. Hiding a corpse is a good idea. Hiding a corpse was a good idea. Hiding a corpse was a good idea. I'm concerned about where the corpse is. Big pile of corpses, I must see this. Armed with my map and compass, we will find the big pile of corpses. Which is great because you can see it so clearly on the map. Thanks to the compass and the map for working in unison to help me out with that. Oh, okay, never mind. It's back. It's basically right in front of us. I just don't really understand it. Okay, I've got it. I just can't resist a pile of corpses. To be fair, this one should have been pretty obvious. There's only one spot in the game where you can really see that many things at once. And you're looking at it. Come on, corpse. Corpse. Corpse, corpse, corpse. And yeah, since I have my shield, I don't think they can even hurt me. So I just go on a stabbing spree. That's all I ever wanted. We'll wait for them to really pile up. Yeah, that'll probably be lots. Alright, ready? And oh, we're on top of them now. Can we even kill them? Yeah, there we go. We just gotta work our way down into the crowd. Ow. It's actually getting really hard to kill them because they're all down below me and I'm walking on the pile of corpses now. I gotta find like a little hole to sit in or start moving the corpses out of the way. There's so many, I can't get down there anymore. Oh wait, we're tunneling now. We gotta dig through those corpses to get to the live ones. Oh, there we go. Tim found so much pleasure in killing hundreds of weak minions, he forgot about the princess, the kingdom, and everything else. Now we just wanted to hear that squishy sound. And to be the last man standing. Victory Royale. Eventually. Tim decimated the minion population, so he had to find new hobbies. How about rescuing the princess for once? No. I gave you so much credit. Well, that was your first, and probably last mistake. Tim's plan of escape, in fact, the shortest route, but not a particularly clever one. A 600-foot fall is quite a long fall, especially if you are carrying weight. The landing wasn't pretty. Any other requests? Game? Who would have thought that falling on top of another person can help you survive a 600-foot fall? I did. I fell on a princess in the waterfall and survived. Tim was good as new, and the princess's sister was kidnapped to take her place. No problem at all. Not for me. I want to know what's immune to the dragon flames. I mean, I'm pretty sure we already explored what we can do with the dragon. But when we tried before, we did have the shield as well. Maybe that was the difference. The shield didn't stop the dragon. Suck it, nerd. I got a lava trinket. Aha! The lava trinket repelled the dragon's flames, but not his claws. Fireproof. I was sure we'd seen that one. There must be a similar. Only tiny bits of Tim were found after his encounter with the dragon. So his twin brother decided to take over the family business of getting killed in every way possible. And what if you're just not in the mood for an adventure? That would legitimately be my strategy. Right back to bed. Some days you just don't feel like it. The day Tim's brother stayed in bed, the kingdom GDP went up 200%. Nipples are tired out of boredom, and a cure for all diseases was found. Well done, Tim's brother. A happy ending. Okay, that was a good nap. How long were you asleep, Tim's brother? Never mind, it's time to get up and find some adventure. What's that heroic noise in the ceiling? Don't let my googly eyes alarm you. I'm here to rescue you. Or maybe not. Looking for an unnecessarily heroic way of reaching the princess, Tim's brother crawled through the air duct. A section collapsed and he crashed right on top of her, killing her instantly. At least it was instant for once. There were more princesses to rescue and 0 witnesses about what happened up there, so let's forget about that little incident and get some adventure. Maybe I haven't actually probed the princess's heart? One way to find out, and it's easy enough to do. Don't be alarmed, but I need to check your heart. I don't remember gurgly sound before, this one's new. Tim's brother wanted to know if stabbing the princess would unlock a special ending. Unsurprisingly, the princess just died. Tim's brother felt somehow responsible, but wasn't sure because he wasn't good at understanding women. Tell me about it. When in doubt, just stab. The princess turned out to be an imposter. After a long time in the shadows, the true princess stepped forward, revealing her name in the options menu. Minutes later, she was kidnapped by Nipples. And I guess the fact that that was just a random person doesn't matter? I murdered a random person, but nobody cares. Okay, I've got a good one. Hook claw, nuke, geyser, to beanstalk, all the way back down to the princess portal. Then it's just a matter of working our way upwards, which leads us to yet another cannon. Keep in mind, we have a nuke strapped to our back. Let's load her up. Straight towards the kingdom. Harry was loved by everyone in town. He'd served for 40 years and tomorrow was finally his retirement day. Harry, don't worry about it. I think you're gonna make it. It was a miracle he'd survived that long with so many stupid heroes around the kingdom. Not what you expected. Not at all. I thought Harry was gonna be obliterated. To be fair though, a nuke hitting the ground beside you is probably still pretty bad for your health. Tim's brother noticed a different look in the guard's expression that morning. I think we actually still have some unexplored areas. Which seems weird because I'm a ways into this game now, but like I don't even remember what's down here now. Now I do. We're going digging. The bone pit, that sounds nice. Do not dig here, you've been warned. I don't think we've ever even actually seen this before. What is this? Oh, now I remember. Dragon Slayer. Why do we have a prompt right here? Oh, it's a hint. I was blocking the hint. I knew that. Anyways, we've seen the dragon before, but I don't think we've seen what's down here. Nothing but good old-fashioned digging. There's probably actually, well, we're going downwards. Dig deeper, just a little more. Magnificent pixels. Uh-oh. Too far. Tim's brother closed his eyes and remembered that treacherous signpost as he fell into the bottomless pit. Ironically, since there was no bottom or impact, he just starved to death. If there's one thing I don't want to die from, it's a lack of food. Nightmares about endless falls are pretty common in Tim's brother's family. Tim's brother woke up when he heard the guard outside. You mean this one? Because I don't think he makes a lot of noise anymore. Oh good, I found the nuke. These crops are still too young to feed the kingdom. Well, now they have nuclear power. I'm thinking purple little cuties simply refers to the purple little cuties. Lucky for them, I brought Mr. Hugs. Those shiny eyes, those tiny feet. These minions were too cute for Tim to resist. Unfortunately, they severely damaged him on contact, so it wasn't the best idea to give one a hug. Also, I'm not sure hugging was what he's going for, but look at how many pictures we have. We're getting close. Tim spent weeks in bed recovering from the brutal allergy reaction. But those minions were so cute, it was totally worth it. It's about time we put this guy to use. The Whistle of Time. I tried and I tried forever to figure out what to do. Turns out it was his pedestal, right beside it. That activates that. We gotta get in a fight with our little minion friend. Tim expected those little minions to be harmless, or at least to take only one heart of his life. Guess what? That's exactly what they took. Tim's weak and little heart. Unsatisfied with his destiny, Tim used the whistle and went back in time. Yay, I'm invincible! Suck it, nerd! Unsatisfied with his destiny, Tim used the whistle and went back in time. Maybe just one more time. Unsatisfied with his destiny, Tim used the whistle and went back in time. Abusing the powers of the Whistle of Time caused a space-time tear in the fabric of the universe, consuming everything in existence. On the bright side, it also consumed nipples. We have to go back, Tim. Worth it. The space-time police came to fix the mess caused in the timeline. You shouldn't mess with the space-time continuum. And I shouldn't eat raw chicken, that doesn't stop me. I'm pretty sure number 26 is one we've actually seen before, which basically just involves us trying to pick up any more than 4 tools at any one time. With all his gear, Tim was ready for any challenge. Or so he was until his legs finally collapsed under the enormous weight. His last words were, "I regret nothing. Attaboy." After months of medical care, paid by selling all of his items, Tim was ready for an adventure. There's something I've got to see. Now that I've discovered that the sword can actually cut through this stuff, yep, there's something in there. I kinda wish I knew about this earlier on. That would have saved me a lot of time and trouble. Okay, it just brings us back into here. I actually already knew that because I'd walked this way once. And then what about these ones? Well, you could definitely at least use it as a jump. Again, that would have been huge to know earlier. As he looked inside that big chest, Tim tripped and ended up locked inside. He eventually suffocated to death. Oh, the chest was empty. Well, not anymore. I was just wandering around and found one of the chests I opened before, and I guess I fell in it. Did Tim suffocate to death? Yes. Was that enough to stop him from adventuring ever again? Probably. Could we ignore this pothole and just keep adventuring? Of course we can. And I'm now a blue suffocated man. I completely forgot about this. I remember before seeing a little pocket that's basically below that red button. I couldn't figure out how to get over there, but I need the hook claw. It's that simple. At least I hope it is. I did float past with a chicken and didn't manage to fit in there, but there is an arrow there and I'm very curious. Let's do it the easy way for once. Then again, that was a waste of time. I wanted to lower the drawbridge, but I can use the vine to get over anyway. Well, at least this one doesn't have to annoy me. And it is faster than taking the vine this way, so yay, winning. I've got all of like 10 quests left, and I still feel like I have to explore a lot of the game. But we'll start here at the music club. As I went past the arrow, it actually told me what was here. So there definitely is something. Club access. I'm assuming it was making sounds, but I don't actually have my music on. I'm Pear Joe, one of the creators of this world. Please buy the soundtrack. I need money to buy food and more gramophones. So, okay, hold on. No, for one thing. Outline palette unlocked. Great. Oh, we're back in the barn. But then where did that shovel area go? I don't have a shovel on me. We gotta go get it. And we've gotta take the long way. 40 hours later, now we can finally investigate what's at the bottom of the mysterious hole. Oh, I've actually been here before. I've got an idea. Before we get to that idea, I need to check my programmer progress. That might have actually been the final one. Are we in luck? Oh, we're in luck. There's no rest for the damned. Couldn't have said it better. Gate of hell. Hopefully this actually lands us somewhere. We're still in... Nope, never mind. After killing every game developer he found, Tim went literally to hell. There he was forced to work making video games for eternity as punishment for badly treating our noble indie devs, who were, of course, resting in exposure heaven. There's no worse fate. Tim had to work overtime to buy a ticket out of that place, but now he was once again ready for adventure, and I am the devil or a squid. Anyways, back to my fun idea, and this is one that you are not going to like. I think we're onto something because that passage is blocked and it wasn't before. Are you sure this is the right way? Oh, I'm very sure. How about you leave the navigating to me? Princess? Meet Dragon. As the dragon and princess saw each other, they knew they were meant to be together. They slowly approach each other, becoming one. Through digestion. Dragon, I offer you one princess in hopes of a truce. No Shuro 2 was arrested for feeding the animals and released days later. He was lucky they didn't find out the kind of food he used. Food fit for royalty.